The Great Controversy is a book that delves into the struggle between God and Satan and the impact it has on humanity. The book is divided into 42 chapters and explores the history of the world from a biblical perspective. The Fall of Satan. The book begins with the story of Satan, a beautiful and powerful angel in heaven. Satan becomes proud and jealous of God, leading to a rebellion against him. Satan convinces a third of the angels to join him, but they are ultimately cast out of heaven. The creation of humanity. The book then moves on to the creation of humanity, with God creating Adam and Eve in his own image. Satan, now in the form of a serpent, tempts Eve to disobey God's command not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. This leads to the fall of humanity and the introduction of sin into the world. The history of humanity. The book then explores the history of humanity from the early patriarchs to the time of Jesus. It highlights the struggles of the Israelites, the rise and fall of nations, and the ultimate victory of God over Satan. The life and ministry of Jesus. The book devotes several chapters to the life and ministry of Jesus, from his birth to his resurrection. It highlights Jesus' teachings, miracles, and ultimate sacrifice on the cross. The early Christian church. The book then moves on to the early Christian church, exploring the struggles of the apostles and the spread of Christianity. It highlights the persecution of Christians, the rise of false teachings, and the ultimate triumph of the truth. The Middle Ages and the Reformation. The book then explores the Middle Ages, a time of great darkness and spiritual decline. It highlights the rise of the papacy, the corruption of the church, and the ultimate reformation led by figures such as Martin Luther and John Calvin. The modern era. The book then moves on to the modern era, exploring the rise of spiritualism, the charismatic movement, and the ultimate fulfillment of biblical prophecy. The final judgment. The book concludes with the final judgment, where God ultimately triumphs over Satan and sin. It highlights the return of Jesus, the resurrection of the dead, and the ultimate destruction of Satan and his followers. Conclusion. In conclusion, The Great Controversy is a book that explores the conflict between good and evil, from the fall of Satan to the final judgment. It is a book that highlights the struggles of humanity, the triumph of God, and the ultimate victory of good over evil. I hope this summary helps. Let me know if you have any further questions or if there's anything else I can assist you with. Ask Meta AI anything.